Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Baker from the Baker Games. Welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video. Today I'm going to become a elemental, and I also want to leave a special message for those of you that have been watching the videos, leaving the likes, and subscribing to the video. I want to say personally, thank you. It helps a lot with the channel, and it helps me get seen more on YouTube, Snapchat, and all other social medias. The more I'm viewed, the more I get seen. So, thank you all for helping. Have a safe, fantastic day. Alright, let's get into the video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video. Today I'm becoming an elemental. As you can see, we have thunder, we have ice, we have fire, and we have poison. So I believe we also have one other element, but getting into the game, we can come up here and test out on this dummy. Now this dummy doesn't take any damage, but if you want to use your skills later on, you can use it. Oh wow, that was really powerful. I don't know what I did. I think I crit damaged him. Also, we can double jump, and we, like a jetpack, we can fly. So getting right into it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, now getting into it, we have a book. Spells are sealed beneath these glowing standing stones. You can unlock one spell now and return for the others later. Blight, thunder, frost, or fire. What will you pick? Interact with the standing stones to learn more about each spell. So, we get to pick one out to start with, and I believe I'm going to start with fire. Burning hot and fast, fire turns creatures into ash with its continuous blaze. The resulting inferno is intense but short-lived. Impact damage low, impact radius small, effect damage high, effect duration short. So, now we can use fire. And I can send a spell at him, which will set him on fire and continue to do a lot of fire damage. So he continuously takes burn damage while we can come up and attack him with our glove. We can also build a door by setting this wall on fire, which, if we go through, has lots of different things inside of here. This map is honestly really cool. If you want this map for yourself, go to the Minecraft Marketplace. It is for free, and it is a very fun map. I suggest trying it yourself and tell me how your adventure goes. Alright, we're going to start a journey, which means that we're going into a place that's going to be full of mobs, and we're going to get to try out our fire ability. Now there is the door right here, and there's also certain chests to go around and collect. But there's also many enemies, like those rats over there. But with our ability, we can set them on fire, and with our jump ability, oh, there's a giant skeleton. But we can set them all on fire and jump right on over them. Most of them won't be a problem until later rounds, where they become very powerful. But this fire ability does do a lot of damage. I'm trying to find anything useful. There are certain chests on certain levels. You just have to be able to find them. Oh, took damage. But with our jump ability, we can kind of just stay back and multi-fire our fire. Then just jump away whenever they get close. Go up here. Set both of them on fire. I also want to try this giant gauntlet out. Crit damage. So you have to get in really close and it doesn't do much damage. So I think we're going to stick to our fire. So that way we don't take damage. Okay, we just set all of them on fire. Alright, now all of them are on fire. We're almost done. Let's try and get this guy. Oh, we got some behind us. And I think we lived it. That was rift number 1. Let's go see if the door is opened any. There's a chest over here for completing the level, which pops out different runes or different emeralds, sapphires, and rubies, which can help us level up by selling them. Now we can go down into here and go into Rift level 2. Like I said, guys, this game is very fun and the designers had a very good time building this map, I can tell. This map is very in detailed. So let's try and fight them. I think because their element that so they change elements. So I'm attacking them with fire, so they hurt me with fire. So we're gonna just try and stay away from those guys. But there's some large tarantulas. Oh, anybody with arachnophobia, I'm really sorry. I know that is absolutely terrifying. That thing is scary. That thing is huge. We got it. Now for these guys, oh, they hit us with fire, but we got them back. Now set all these skeletons on fire. Ow. So those guys are ranged, so we need to get behind something. Or we can just jump down here. And we have some skeleton rats, but they're not really any issue. They don't have much health, and really just the burning does a lot of damage to them. As for the skeletons, have a little bit more health. Let's get behind this wall. I see one of the guys shooting fire at me. Aim a little higher. There we go. He might be better if we just go up and punch him. Nope. Not at all. That hurt. Oh, wow. So they shoot it just like I do. Okay, let's shoot right here. Try to run to get out of their way. There's also an outside area over here. Oh, with another one of these guys. I don't like that. Oh, there's a lot of enemies back here. Set them all on fire. Oh, that way's a dead end. So, yeah, now we try to fight off all of these guys. And then after this rift is done, we can go back and try to figure out what we need for the other elements. I want to try and unlock all the elements today. I want to try and show off at least a little bit of all of them. This tiny spider's trying to fight me. I'm gonna push him right off. Oh, I guess they disappeared. I was gonna fight him to the death. Now the flying is a little bit laggy, but that might just be me. But this map creator definitely did very well. Alrighty, now we can go into here, which is really trippy. Alrighty, we got a few more levels to go. I believe we stopped once we reach level 5. Then it will let us back to the thing and we can try and unlock the other elements. I don't see any enemies yet, but I do see them starting to spawn. Send one of our fireballs, which does have a sort of small range, but I can still hit them from here. Let's try to get in a little bit closer. Try and get on top of this. Now we can sit up here. Oh, they have a chest. That's why they're all over here. Which might make my life a little bit more difficult, but I think we can handle them. If you see on the right hand side of our hearts, that's how many meteors I can shoot off, which slowly regains over time. So we cannot rapid fire, but be honest with you, it's pretty quick. I mean, you've seen me just pretty much rapid fire those guys. Shoot through this wall. I see more enemies back here. Shoot a fireball to start. Oh, it didn't have enough range. Oh, those are ice guys. I'm guessing they don't take much damage from fire. Oh, okay. So when an enemy has ice, per se, or say they have fire like us, that means they're not immune to it, but they don't have as much damage dealt to them. But say they have ice and I kill them with fire, then it still does the same amount of damage. But if I was using ice, I would not have done much damage to them. Oh wow, there's a lot here. And I just let them in. That's great. Just walk backwards and set them all on fire. Punch this rat. Punch that rat. Punch him again. Oh wow. Definitely not a fan of the giant tarantula. Whoever made this game knew that that was going to scare some people. Okay, Rift 3 done. Now we have 5 sapphires, some emeralds, rubies, topaz, some poisonous sting, and some sticky sacks. So we should be able to sell all of that. But first we gotta destroy a few more levels. So let's try and hurry up and find the chest. Here's one of them. I think sometimes they summon more, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're far away, sometimes they're up close. But let's try by setting this guy on fire. Okay, I don't think he's at all worried about the fire. There's some down there. Try to start a fight with them. Burn them all up. Got all of them. Let's go down there and grab the loot. Check over here, see if there's any chests in this back area. Oh, wow. Okay, that thing is absolutely terrifying. Let's see what we can do. Oh no, they also got the guys that can change their element. Ow. Okay, we got rid of the spider. Now we just got to get rid of these guys. We gotta dodge their fireballs now. That was not dodging their fireballs at all. Alright, let's shoot a fireball. Do some damage. Shoot another fireball. And another. Oh, and I almost fell out the earth. Let's see if I can make it over to this water. Oh no. I'm running out of water. Oh no, I didn't make it in time. Oh man. Alright. It's okay, because it was about time to come back anyway. So, we can go sell all of these. Okay, so we can just come up here and go over to this side, and we can sell all of our loot for 2,400. And here is where you can modify your spells. So if I wanted to add something to my fire, but I don't have any rune carvings yet, which is basically just another way of enchanting, which can be very interesting. Let me know if you guys want me to do that in the future, because I will totally make a survival series off of this. But next we got to decide what element to use. I want to go ahead and do the ice. We'll unlock that. Slow, calculating, and sinister. Frost lingers and creeps into the bones of those who dare to oppose it. Impact damage, medium. Impact radius, medium. Effect damage, low. Effect duration, long. Effect ability, slowness. So we can basically slow the enemies down. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, behind me are 2 elements, and we must decide which one we want. And I believe I'm going to go with the lightning. I will save the poison for last. Thunder. Quick as a flash, thunder lights with vicious speed. It is difficult to use but very effective. Impact damage high, impact radius small, effect damage none, effect duration medium. So it's very fast and does a lot of damage, but it doesn't really have any other effects. Now we'll start off with our frost on the test dummy. We also have extra test dummies over there, but let's try out our frost ability. Throws a giant chill pill at him and freezes him in place and slowly takes damage. So we can then hit him with our fireball. Now he's frozen and on fire. And the element puts each other out, but it does a lot of damage in the process. Now let's try our thunder, which bolts to multiple enemies and leaves this cloudiness effect, which does extra damage. And I think this does the most damage out of all of them so far, because if you see, their health went down really fast. So up next we have the poison. But there's one thing I haven't told you guys yet, that these are not all of the elements. But I will save that for last. So let's go kill some enemies with our new powers. Alrighty, here we go. I'm excited to try out our new abilities, because fire by itself really just wasn't doing the job. But with our new abilities, I am confident that we can get the job done. So let's see how far we can make it. I'll start out with our fire ability to set any mobs on fire, but I do not see any yet. Oh, there they all are. Send out our fire ability, and then get up close with our thunder. Oh, I fell. Oh no, I fell into a pit of a lot of bad guys. See how much damage the thunder does? It doesn't really have any effects, but it does so much damage. Like, watch this. That rat's gone. All of them guys fell down there, which really isn't helping me much. But you see with that one hit, and they were both at around half health. That rat's at full health. Oh, never mind, he fell. But that guy's at most health. And I'll show you if this rat will stop getting in my way. He's at most of his health still, and yet just that alone is doing a lot of damage. But let's try out our chill pill. I say that because it throws like a giant little ball of ice, which actually does quite a bit of damage if you noticed, and freezes the opponent right where they stand. Freeze all of them. And he is now frozen and taking damage. So we can get him with our lightning. And that took them all out. Alrighty. Now we have... Oh. I took damage from, I think, one of the lightning bolts. I'm not sure. But now we can go ahead and go in here to Rift Depth 2. Now I believe that there are other mobs here that are way stronger than Rift 2, but I seen a chest over here, so I'm going to go for it. I believe our chest is around here somewhere. In fact, I think that's it right there. Now let's use our thunder ability. We got all of the sapphires and all the other gemstones around. Let's check to see for powerful mobs. I believe that they all summoned over here because I'm not seeing anything near us. Okay, giant thunderbolt. That does a lot of damage and connects with multiple opponents. Like, I only shot a few of these, and they're all being damaged heavily. That does a lot of damage, and I really like that. Oh, there's one of the giant tarantulas. Oh, wow. I think we got them all. Okay, we can just shoot that fireball over there. Go get this extra chest. And we can go ahead. We got all the stuff. We can go ahead and jump in the portal. And go to Rift Depth 3. Which is the highest we've been so far. Oh, this is a bonus room. That's why they have the giant mech machines and stuff like that, meaning that there's probably going to be a very powerful boss on this level, which absolutely terrifies me. Okay, we can stand back and do lots of damage with our electric. These guys are a little fast, so let's give them the chill treatment. Oh, he just evolved to ice from frost, or from poison. Let's try out our fire. And then get them with our ice. And now they're all gone. Let's see if we can find anything else. There are some rats down here, but we can set them all on fire by hitting the first guy in line, which kind of it shoots fire behind all the guys behind him. So fire, if they're all in one line, fire is the strongest. But lightning is for the boss mobs. See how it's kind of a one tap? Not necessarily on this guy though. Ooh, that's a giant spider. Look at the size of that spider. I'm not even going to shoot at it right now, but look at that. Okay, now he's getting close. Oh, I just punched him. Okay, he's gone. Oh, now there's a bunch of rats. We can get rid of all of them. I'm just going to punch this rat. I'm not scared of him. Okay, he's getting annoying. And are there anybody else around? I really like this flight ability. It makes the game a lot more fun. And so that way I didn't have to walk all the way from there to here. That is kind of annoying to do. It does get a little bit laggy, but I'm really enjoying it. I really like this game, and I hope that you guys try it and have fun for yourself with it. I think that there's multiple different paths you could take. Like, if you only want to do fire, or only want to do ice, or thunder, or wind, which I have not gotten into yet. There is blight and wind left. Now, if you notice, wind wasn't in the main thing. That's because you have to find it, which I will be showing its power at the end of this video. So please watch till the end to see that. I think that it's going to be the most powerful of all. But while we're here, we're on challenge depth 4. So let's just see if there's any creatures around. Yes, there's a lot of them. Let's go ahead and set our fire down there with all of them. And set our fire over there towards those guys. Actually, we'll use our lightning to go ahead and hit him. I guess it wasn't long enough, but there we go. Take out all these guys. They're trying to climb up here. I don't think so. Get back down there. Oh, I fell. Oh, I really fell. And now there's a lot of creatures around us. We will use fire, which should take care of all the rats. I can take care of this one by myself, or not. But you see those ice guys? If I go ahead and do this, you can tell it does not do as much damage. He also can use ice on me, which makes things very difficult because it slows me down. So we're going to go ahead and hit him with all fire. Shoot another one. Shoot another one. And just go ahead and shoot an extra one just for funsies. Now there's other enemies coming up, but those are the stronger guys, so we can use our thunder ability to take most of them out. You wanna fight, dude? Alright, I'm tagging him by myself. I didn't need the elements to get him. But I definitely like becoming an elemental. It is very fun. That's why I like Minecraft, is because I feel like there's so much you could do with this game. I mean, there's literally infinite possibilities. That's why people like this game so much. You can make this out of that game. Oh, I damaged myself. Okay, let's get back some. Okay, let's use frost on him. Ow. Oh, he just poisoned me. That's not good. So, like I said, they can also use those abilities. And every time I hit this guy, he seems to change elements. Just like the little other guys that could do that, which is very terrifying because then they can use your own element against them, which would make wind very difficult because wind is the most powerful. So if our enemies are using wind on us, I don't feel like that might go very well. Let's take out that bridge up there. I seen a giant guy up here and I biffed it. Ow. Ow. Okay. There's enemies in this area. We can go ahead and fireball them. And take out the other spider while we're there. Actually, this guy I don't even need to do that. And we can go back up here and see if there's any enemies up here. There's this poison rat, but nothing I can't fireball. Oh, I missed. It's weird how they scurry. Like, they'll randomly move side to side, and it'll make you throw off, which makes it way more challenging, but also adds some fun to it. Okay, I believe that was all the enemies, but I don't think the rift is done yet, so let's go down here and see what else they have in store for us. Okay, open up through here, see what's back here. There is a book which says, despite the minor issue of the entire world vanishing, everything has worked exactly how I intended. While in rifts, I fight the monsters and collect resources. When I return to Archhold, I use the machines to upgrade my powers. I have gotten stronger and stronger just as I planned. In a way, it reminds me of my days training to a master magic at the academy. After we first arrived at the valley and discovered magic, we stumbled upon the ruins of a great building. It looks like an ancient site of worship, and it was the perfect place for us to set up camp. Okay, so this is talking about the backstory. I'm not going to read every book I find. I'm not going to explain the whole story. Basically, the guy's training, and the world went to all of this, but he had training, so he was a cool ninja and was an elemental, so. But if you guys want to play this for yourselves and figure out the whole story, please do. This is free on Marketplace, so it's very fun. It's a very fun game. For some reason, I don't feel like this is the end of the rift, though. So I'm going to investigate a little bit more in case there's any extra enemies. I believe I just seen a lightning bolt over here. Yes, because I just seen a giant tarantula. Okay. Start off with some fire. Back ourselves up. Oh, there's a lot of mobs. Okay. I think this uses for our lightning ability. And the lightning, it really is not doing much. Okay. I guess we're going to go to ice. See what that can do. Oh, I froze the main guy. Okay. Now we can collect all the resources and go ahead and head back. Alrighty, here we go. On to depth 5. Now we got a chest over here to collect some extra valuables. After this level, we will be going back to grab the wind and the blight element to try those out. Oh, I just got fireballed. Or iceballed, I mean. Meaning something is trying to attack. I believe it was this guy down here that did it. Let's go ahead and shoot them. Shoot a whole lot of fire pellets down there, doing damage to everything that tries to come up. Also, yes, that is a three-headed skeleton. That thing is terrifying. Oh, he hit me. No one gets to hit me. I'll hit you back. Wah. And I got him. Oh, that's a giant tarantula. Oh, that thing's huge. And there's the guys that change their element a lot. I don't like these guys. They're terrifying. Oh, there's another giant skeleton. Ow, he just hit me. Oh, there's a lot of skeletons over here. I don't think we're ready without our wind ability to fight this level. But we will try it and see what we can do. We can at least try and beat the level. Go ahead and shoot him. Go ahead and shoot at these guys. Only issue with fire is it ends up being so much fire that it's kind of hard to see what you're doing. So I'm gonna go to the thunder and shoot off some of these. Ow. Okay, so the water here does not put out the fire element. Okay. There's a lot of enemies here. Okay, got him. We can get that one over there. Ow. Those guys do so much damage. Oh, we might die. I'm at 2 hearts. Oh, wow. That's absolutely terrifying. Okay, lightning him. Oh, but he set us on fire. Oh, we died. Well, we reached the highest depth so far. We reached level 5. Now, if we go up here, we can sell all of our things, which will go for almost 4,000. Over 4,000, in fact. So, we can go back down here, and we can go ahead and get the next element. Now, I'm not going to show you guys where the last element is. If you play this map, you'll have to find out for yourself. But let's go ahead and read for Blight. A corrosive blast of corruption. Blight affects a large area and can spread between living things. Impact damage low. Impact radius large. Effect damage medium. Effect duration medium. Infect ability infect. So it basically surrounds a bunch of creatures at one time. Let's try it out. Let's go ahead and try it on these guys over here. I kind of missed, but I still ended up hitting them, and as you see, it damages them all for a good amount of time. In fact, I only shot 2 of them, and they're all below half health. Now, for the last element of this video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the wind element. A focused blast of wind that cuts through the air. Wind has the ability to displace creatures and spread elemental effects along its path. Impact damage, none. Impact radius, small. Effect damage, none. Effect duration, none. Effect ability, spread. So, this will be very interesting to use, but we do not have enough money yet. But if you give me 1 second, we will have the money for it. Okay, now we can sell all of the loot we have for an extra $2,000, which puts us over 5,000. Alright, now let's go buy the wind element and become a true elemental. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've been waiting for. We now have the element wind, which I will show you here in a second. Let's go ahead and fight some enemies. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's start our rift journey. Let's go ahead and try out our new ability. I'm excited because I personally have not tried out wind, so this will be a new experience for all of us. Now to go find some enemies. Oh, I think that was one of them spawning. Maybe it was under us. Go ahead and use our fire to go down and have our wind ability ready. Oh, that's a lot of creatures. Okay. Let's go ahead and use our wind ability, which pushes the enemy away. does not do any damage, but it kind of just drags them away. See how it's pushing them all? So I can go ahead and use fire and wind, and it blows fire onto the other enemies. It's very hard to see. Give me 1 second and I will get to some high ground so I can show you guys exactly what this does. Okay, come on over here. Now let's set the fire ability. Now he's on fire. Now to use our wind, shoot wind down and it pushes them away. It'll also set fire to other creatures as well. Now if we use fire and thunder, it is a very deadly combo. I actually think that the fire and lightning are my favorites. The wind is cool, but I don't think it does any damage, which is kind of bad, but all the other elements are very useful. Now let's try our other new element, Blight. Now we've seen other creatures use this, but we ourselves have not. So let's see how this works. Now they're all hurting over there now. I only threw 2 now, and most of these creatures are dead now. In fact, every single one of them just died from only 2, except for this guy. But I can do that myself. Okay, now we have some extra stuff over here. Now I believe last time we played Depth 1, there's a lot of mobs out here. Let's go ahead and use our Blight. Oh, I aimed a little low. And there's a little guy over here. Set him on fire. But yes, this is all of the elements together. First, I use Blight. Then I use fire. Then I use ice. Then I use the power of thunder. Then I use the power of wind. All the elements together, we become a true elemental, where no mobs can defeat us. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And leave a like if you want me to do a part 2, because there are still some things in this map that I have not explained yet. There's still rune carvings, books, there are all sorts of different things that are still unsolved. So if you want me to do a part 2, please leave a like. Also, please subscribe and hit the notification bell that'll allow you to get all notifications of future videos. Alrighty, have a nice day.